What's up, guys? I'm back with another movie review. Today I'm here to talk about one from Intervision Picture Corp, which is a sister label to Severin Films, and the movie is called Beyond the Seventh Door. This is a really quirky one, to say the least. It stars Lazar Rockwell. You can't even say his name without laughing. Lazar Rockwell, he's in it as a thief who just got out of prison. As we later learn, he's not a very good thief, but he is getting better. He goes to meet his old girlfriend. He's really wanting to get back with her. She's kind of like, I don't really want to get back together with you. But she does agree to help him rob her boss, who owns a gigantic castle and who keeps just endless treasure in this castle, just for the taking, for, a skilled thief to come in and take. So the two of them end up breaking into the secret room of the castle, and as soon as they do, the door shuts behind them, and then this, jigsaw voice comes over the intercom and says, "You'll have to navigate through trap rooms, solve puzzles to survive, but if you can make it, you'll have wealth beyond your wildest dreams," or, some cheesy stuff like that. So that's what happens. They have to make their way through these different puzzle rooms, trap rooms. This movie's made in 1987, definitely predates Saw and Cube, but that's essentially what we have here. It's two people that are trapped in, a Saw type situation. They just have to navigate their way through these rooms, and hopefully they can and get the treasure. Lazar Rockwell, just God bless the guy, man. He is if you ever wondered if there's another guy like Tommy Wiseau in the world, this is him. They look a lot alike, kind of like if Tommy Wiseau and Gollum kind of had a baby, would be Lazar Rockwell. Bonnie Beck is also in this, and she is as bad an actress as Lazar Rockwell is an actor. The two have zero chemistry together. It's glorious to see these two work together. You can clearly see she doesn't even like to be close to him, and he wants to be as close as possible to her. It's a beautiful, wonderful thing. The story is terrible. The trap rooms are horrible, but you have to admire the ambition of making these trap rooms, even if the actual traps and puzzles themselves are pretty lame. But definitely the reason to see this movie is Lazar Rockwell. Besides the fact of just how bizarre he is, he's given some just terrible dialogue to deliver, and he delivers it in the most terrible ways possible. And the interplay between he and Beck is incredible as well. So I think a lot of people are going to focus on Rockwell here, but Bonnie Beck is just as bad and just as entertaining, and the two of them together is absolutely ridiculous. This movie has no gore. It has no nudity. It's just kind of a regular, straightforward thriller, but it just happens to involve this bizarre human being, Lazar Rockwell, and this terrible actress, and then just kind of a terrible storyline. Everything about this movie is terrible, but it's super hypnotic. You can't stop watching it, because it's just, the dialogue in this is amazing. It's so bad. Him shouting at her while she's down in the water room, asking where she is repeatedly, where else would she be? It's just a constant stream of great stuff like that that's absolutely outlandish and ridiculous and super fun. Obviously, if you're a big gore hound or, a sleaze hound, and believe me, I am as well, you might be disappointed by the fact that it doesn't have those elements, but I never missed them for a second, just because there's so much camp and so much just great bad movie elements to this movie that I don't really think most people are going to miss the lack of gore and sex in this one. The DVD, like I said, is from Intervision Picture Corp. It's got audio commentary with Rockwood and the director. It's got interviews with Rockwood and the director, and then it's got a featurette about Toronto eccentric Ben Kerr. I'm not a big fan of the stuff where they have bloggers and website people involved in the extras, but in this case, at least it's more minimal than it is when they just have them record straight audio commentary tracks. So at least here they're just a moderator. Other than that, I don't have any issues with this release. I think the extras are good. I think the transfer looks really, really nice for what it is. I can't imagine it's going to look too much better. I recommend this to anybody who likes weird movies, offbeat cinema, or anybody who just... There's some people in movies that are just so unique and magnetic that you have to see their work, and Lazar Rockwood is one of those guys. And as if the movie's not enough, hearing his ridiculousness years later in the extras is maybe even better. So I definitely recommend Beyond the Seventh Door if you're a fan of cult cinema or offbeat movies in general. The DVD's fantastic from Intervision Picture Corp. So that's my review. I also did a full write-up of the movie at markfusion.com. I'm also on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, all that kind of stuff. at Mark Fusion. The best thing you can do to help me out, like I always say though, is just to hit that sub button that lets me keep putting out content, keep doing these movie reviews, and seeking out all this stuff. I greatly appreciate you watching these videos. I seriously do. Thank you so much, and hopefully I'll see you soon.